Hi and welcome back to My Mom Life. In today's video, we're going to make chicken in the Ninja Foodi. For our chicken today, we're going to need a Ninja Foodi or an Instant Pot, any kind of pressure cooker that can saute, or if you don't have that, you can saute on the stove and then move it to the pressure cooker. Then we have some chicken breast. I have 3. The recipe calls for 4, but I'm gonna use 3. Then we have some olive oil, paprika, Italian seasoning, salt, pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder, 1 cup of chicken broth, and then we're going to need the trivet that goes into the Ninja Foodi. To get started with our chicken, first we're going to turn the Ninja Foodi on, and then we are going to hit sear saute on high. We'll go ahead and remove that lid, and we're going to let this heat up while we get our spices mixed up and ready to go on the chicken. So I found this recipe on Pinterest. I'll link it below. But the first thing it says to do is to mix our spices with 1 tablespoon of olive oil and then rub it onto the chicken. So our spices we have are 1/2 teaspoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning, salt and pepper to taste. I have a little over 1/4 teaspoon salt, 1/4 teaspoon pepper. This is 1/2 teaspoon onion powder and 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. So I'm going to combine that with 1 tablespoon of oil, and then we will spread that on our chicken. Okay, so we have our mixture of spices and the oil, and we're going to smear it on the chicken. Chicken all seasoned up. We're going to add 1 tablespoon of oil into our Ninja Foodi and let that heat up. Once that's all nice and hot, we'll get to searing our chicken. I'm not going to be using this chicken breast as our main meat for a meal. I'm going to be dicing it up and putting it into a couple different recipes, one of them being chicken pot pie. I haven't decided on the other yet, but you can use this chicken however you like, but I'm just letting you know that's what I am doing with it. So our Ninja Foodi is nice and hot, and it's time to add our chicken. We are just going to sear this on each side for a couple minutes just to get some nice browning, because we're going to be putting it on the rack and pressure cooking it, and that's not going to add any color to our meat. So I'm going to let this sit for 2 or 3 minutes, and then we'll see what it looks like. We're looking pretty good, so we're going to go ahead and flip them. You're just looking for a little bit of color. And I think I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of garlic. That was 1.5 teaspoons of just some pre-minced garlic, and I'm just going to, put it on my chicken. Removed our chicken. It cooked on both sides, got nice and brown, and I put the trivet in. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off and place our chicken breast on the trivet. Ooh, it's hot. We're going to turn our Foodi on. Okay, so our chicken has been pressure cooking for 5 minutes, and there it goes, it's done. We're going to let it natural release for 8 minutes, and then we're going to go ahead and release the rest of the pressure. So we let the Ninja Foodi natural release for 8 minutes. So now we're gonna go ahead and switch it to vent. Look at that, most of the pressure was already out, so there we go. We'll go ahead and open it up. Okay, so I took the chicken out of the Ninja Foodi and went ahead and cut it up. I tasted it. It's so juicy, it's not dry at all. The only thing I would say is I would add more seasoning, more salt, pepper, maybe double the seasoning that I did. But since I'm putting this in, you know, other recipes, I can always doctor it up when I go to use it. But this is a success for me. I was expecting it to kind of dry it out, but it is so juicy. It's not dry at all, and I would definitely recommend cooking your chicken breast in your Ninja Foodi. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and click subscribe, and I'll be posting more videos about cooking in the Ninja Foodi, cooking in my kitchen, cleaning, taking care of my family, videos like that. So if you're interested, hit subscribe. If not, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.